Hi everyone, this is Clear Communication here. How are you doing? I'm back with some cards for you, and today I thought I'm going to make a reading for the rest of the year. So I will put some cards for October, November and December, and let's see what kind of incoming energies there are for your highest good in love and light. What do you need to hear about the rest of the year for your highest good? Okay, let's see. What do we have for the rest of the year in October, November and December? One more time, and actually, oops, I feel those two cards. Yes, let me see. Okay, we have October, we have November and we have December. And what is surrounding you right now? Oh, it's the beautiful healer of emotion. That is the Queen of Cups. So there's a very fulfilling and loving, emotional, stable, secure and intuitive and powerful energy surrounding you, or actually on its way to you right now. And I think that you are very protected right now as well. And you are in your power. No matter if you're a man or a woman, but it's more like the feminine energy, where you use your wisdom, your experience from life, and the place that you are right now is in a good place to be as a human being, because I feel you're this very very experienced person, and also quite stable energy right now with a lot of power. And I think that you're in a very intuitive period right now, where you tend to feel things and see things, but not even knowing how you can do that. But you have this strong inner sense, inner guidance that is very powerful. And what is coming in October? Actually, the guardian of thought, that is the King of Swords. So that is even, I think you will be in a very good balance, because you have this emotional balance and you're going into this logical power as well, that has to do with standing up for yourself, standing up for your truth, standing up for your communication, and you seem to have answers on everything. So in October you're in a very powerful energy as well. And I see there is a lot of light, and because I feel the sun in this. And even though, when you are an honest person who is very direct and in your communication, that can sometimes be difficult for some people. They don't want to hear the truth, or they have difficulties with dealing with a person who is like play no games and who is very direct forward. But I see that won't be a problem. That will, the opposite, be very positive for you, because you have this the beautiful thing about you is you have this beautiful inner emotional balance, and you also have this strong power with communication and kind of leadership, even though you don't feel yourself being a leader, but you have this very good logical way of thinking. You can see persons through and things through, and if someone, for example, is lying, you can tell if someone is lying or not telling the truth, because you have this very strong sense of knowing people, and you're a very honest person yourself. So I think the way you are yourself, you also expect others to be. So just keep on being the person that you are, because I see there's, on the other hand, it's a very peaceful energy in October. So it's when we're walking into November, then we have the 5 of Action. That can be some kind of competition or challenge with others. So my first thought is that if let's say if you're applying for a job, you are the winner, but you need to claim your power, and you need to, how do you say, claim your space in this group. Or let's say all these people want to win, but you are the winner. But you have to really, how do you say, show who you are and your skills. So that is coming into November. But that will absolutely be no problem, because look, you have so much wisdom within. And also it's not really a conflict or anything. It's just in November there is an energy of people, you know, the people who just want to be right even though they're not right, or they just want to say something even if they don't know what they're talking about. You know, that kind of people. But I will pull an extra card on that and see what it's all about. Yeah, it might be actually about a work or an offer or something that you've been working for that you're not alone about wanting, because it's like your ships are coming in, things are on their way to you, and it's about the passion, your drive. It can be about a business, hobbies, work, things that you really want. So that can also tell me that you need to be a bit assertive and stand up to really show your skills and who you are. If you're usually not that kind of type who how do you say, claim your power or speak the highest or talk the loudest, or when you come into a room you're like, hello, I'm here. But that's a little bit that kind of energy that will be necessary in November. But don't worry, everything will fall out for your highest good. And so it's something about competition, someone who also wants that you have, but you are the winner. And in December we have the review and contemplation. It's the judgment, awakening. So something is really happening in December that takes you another step ahead, and you are evolving and transforming as a person. And I also feel this, if things are a bit in November quite intense and a lot of action, you kind of slow down in December and have this time to contemplate and to relax a bit. So for some of you that might even be a trip somewhere. I see Thailand in this card, but it could be to you can go to a place where you have time to contemplate, take a bath and reload your batteries, because I see that you're focusing a lot on being grounded and on your lower chakras, and perhaps you will spend some extra time near water or anything like that. And I think you will feel very relaxed and satisfied with yourself. And you're not so much about the materialistic things in December. You're more kind of satisfied with how things are. You can, for example, be satisfied only if you have some spare time and you spend it at home with a cup of coffee in your sofa with some candles. It's this very basic and soft and humble energy. You don't need to have $1 million in your bank account. It's more like I can't find the word. You're content with just being you and being in your own company. So that is a very beautiful energy as well. And I can really tell that you are reloading your batteries, and especially your base chakras. So if you have been like in October, he's very much about thoughts, logical thinking, analyzing, communicating. You're coming much more down to yourself here and just relaxing. And I think that you won't use your telephone and social medias as much as you used to do in December. So perhaps that means you will have some time off, or just spend some time contemplating and relaxing and reloading your batteries. But it's also about growing. So it feels like also about healing, I feel, because you have this new emotional feeling in December that you haven't had for a long time. So it's all about relaxation, and I also feel that you are during the autumn here, you are leaving some things that are no longer for your highest good. So perhaps that is what is going on in October, November. So kind of growing experience as well. Well, that was beautiful. And I think I'm going to have a little lucky charm. Let's see what kind of charm wants to come. Oh, look, there's a glass of wine. Oops, they are very small. Some kind of celebration as well, or just to be relaxed, enjoying life. And it's not like the big things. You're just very satisfied with what you have and the way things are. So that's also a very beautiful feeling. And you're making sure to add a little extra to your daily life. You don't need to go travel around the world, because it's all about how you feel inside, and you have this very soft, relaxed feeling within, about being very content. And finally, we will have a card for an oracle card, and see what else can tell us about October, November, December for your highest good. What is going to happen? Oh, fear. 37. 3 plus 7 is 10. Fear. Your fears are keeping you from moving forward into the life that you deserve. Okay, but I felt that 3 plus 7 is 10, and there is also a kind of completion in the tarot. So I think that you are dealing with some kind of fear during this, especially in November, because the 5 of action can also be a little bit about inner conflict. So that can symbolize those persons throwing snowballs at each other. Can be your inner self arguing with yourself. It could be the fear arguing with freedom. Let's say you want to do one thing and you really feel within that this is the right thing for you to do, but your fear can keep you back, from holding you back from the unknown, or you don't know what to come. But I think that you have this very strong sense within, because you have this healer of emotion. It's the most intuitive person in the whole deck. So I think what you are walking towards this autumn is also a kind of self-development, and you're no longer letting your fears stop you from doing what you have always been dreaming about. So I feel this balance as well, because you have this emotions and you have the thoughts, but you will have a good balance, and you finally come out on the other side where you have this inner peace. So that's beautiful. An exciting autumn and winter for you ahead. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon again. Bye bye.